Hello class, my name is Scotty and I am going to be doing my quiz review for Legal Ethics 2400. We started with question 7 and it states, according to the preamble of the Tennessee Rules of Professional Conduct, which of the following roles are lawyers expected to play when representing clients? Please select all that apply. I got that right. And I knew that was right because I went to the Tennessee Rules of Professional Conduct. In the preamble, it states in 3 that as a representative of clients, a lawyer performs various functions. As an advisor, a lawyer provides a client with an informed understanding of the client's legal rights and obligations and explains their practical implications. As an advocate, a lawyer zealously asserts the client's position under the rules of the adversary system. As a negotiator, the lawyer seeks as a result advantageous to the client but consistent with requirements of honest dealings with others. As an evaluator, a lawyer acts by examining a client's legal affairs and reporting about them to the client to others. So it says here an evaluator, a negotiator, an advocate, and an advisor. And I went here and it says evaluator, advocate, advisor, and negotiator. So we'll go to question 8 now because I got that wrong, among other questions. And it says, if a lawyer represents a company and knows that one of the company's employees is breaking the law in ways that can implicate the company, which of the following ABA provisions would most directly govern the lawyer's ethical obligation to the company under those circumstances? So I chose Rule 1.6, but that was wrong. Rule 1, and I came to that conclusion because I went to Rule 1.6, AB2, and it says the client persists in a course of action involving the lawyer's services that the lawyer reasonably believes is criminal or fraudulent. And A, it says, it says a lawyer should not represent a client or where representation has commenced shall withdraw from the representation of a client. And I thought that was right because I was thinking that the lawyer would withdraw from the client, representing the client, because he thought he was doing something illegal, but I reviewed Rule 1.13 of the ABA Model Rules of Professional Conduct, and Rule 1.3b says, if a lawyer for an organization knows that an officer, employee, or another person associated with the organization is engaged in action, intends to act, or refuses to act in a matter related to the representation, is a violation of legal obligation to the organization, or a violation of the law that reasonably might be imputed to the organization and is likely to result in substantial injury to the organization, then the lawyer shall proceed as is reasonably necessary in the best interest of the organization. Unless the lawyer reasonably believes that it is not necessary in the best interest of the organization to do so, the lawyer shall refer the matter to higher authority in the organization, including, and if warranted by the circumstances, to the highest authority that can act on behalf of the organization as best applicable by law. So I thought that was 1.6, but it wasn't, because 1.13 of the ABA Model Rules of Professional Conduct most resembles the answer to this question.